Well, hello there, chums. Oh, sorry. A wee mistake there. I hope you're having a good day. No, that's not right. How am I going to introduce this? This is a very, very delicate subject. Because it's near to the heart of so many Americans. Do you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. It's the right to bear arms. I think it's very important. And I'm going to be talking about the guns that I have. I have a secret stash of guns here in my basement. Every single one of them is illegal. I don't know what would happen if the police ever found out about these guns. None of them are registered at all. And I would like to show you them now, especially for YouTube. You might be interested. Here's the first one here. This little gun, it's completely made of plastic. You wouldn't think they would have that type of technology in the 1950s. That's what I'm saying. In the 1950s, they were making little guns like this. I mean, so you have all these carbon fibre guns now, those blocks and stuff like this. But you can see that there's absolutely no names on this at all. I think it must have been manufactured on the black market. It's completely plastic. And here, when I look at it very closely like that, I can see that there's been some little decal or sticker that have been put on there at one time. And it looks very much like one of those TV pals when I look at this headstock here with that little thing like that. See that there? That little shape, it looks like a TV pal. And I love this little gun. Here, this is how it shoots. Listen to this. That's a G. It's a very nice little thing. And you can't get these for love nor money these days. If you go into eBay and try and buy one, it'll set you back an arm and a leg. But if you want something that's equivalent and cheap as chips, then I would say go for this. It's a Macala. And the body is plastic as well. Or some little fibre. Might have a wooden top. There's a little dolphin on there. Oh, wee eye, a wee sort of small pearl eye on there. I think it looks really cute. And whereas this no-name one has just got these little sort of stupid-looking pegs on the back for loading up your gun, then this one here is more sophisticated. Look at the action on that. Those are twisty bits in the back. And even when these plastic ones here, these plastic ones are costing hundreds of dollars to buy, then you can get this one for about 25. And I love it. I love the action on it. Look at that action. It's a lovely little gun. So if you're looking for, one that you slip into your holster here, like that, then I would suggest you get a Macala. Made in China, but that doesn't matter. Now, there was a gangster in America. You know those gangsters are always sort of twirling their guns round like that. Well, his name was Roy Smith. Roy Smith, that was his name. Yeah, I realised I've been talking with a very high feminine voice. I'll have to lower it down a bit. Roy Smith, the gangsters were always twirling their guns around. Well, Roy Smith, that's what he was doing. He was always twirling his guns around like that. And this was the model of the gun that he played. There's this sort of pear-shaped body, just like Marilyn Monroe, I think. And it also has this unique sound hole, which was these clapping seals, it was called, just like, you know, those seals in the circus which clap their hands together. That was a Roy Smith, and it's a lovely little instrument. A little bit more expensive than the macabre, but solid wood. I mean, say it's not a laminate. Everything on here is solid wood. Spruce top. You'd pay a fortune for a spruce top, I'm telling you. There's a little crack in it there because I've been whacking it too much. But I love this little one. Listen to this G. It's loud as hell. You need a silencer on that, I'm telling you. I mean, see, it's just so loud. It's a beauty as well. Nice little action in the back there. Now, you might be asking me, I'll lower my voice again, because I've been going too high. You might be asking me, what's the most unusual gun that you've got? Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's this one here. Look at that. It's got a fleur-de-lis sound hole on it. But the big giveaway is that headstock. You see that ribbon round about it there? That tells me it's just been put together. That there, that neck and head is coming from mainland. It's a mainland. So it's just sort of been knocked together from different guns. And if you look at the end here, there's been some holes in it. And originally, I think that the strings for this gun have been put in those holes there and up over, but they weren't, perhaps, it didn't give a good sound. So then they put where those little bumpy things in there, the strings in there, and that wasn't good either, so they filled them in with those little pegs. And then they went in there. And I have modified it again and put in these little rivet heads to stop it digging into the wood. You can see there how it's been digging into the wood when they're done. This gun has been modified in so many ways. And the good thing about this gun, look, it's been reinforced here at the corners with these brass bits there. So it's a really rugged gun. And if you were ever out in the wild, you know, and you wanted to have a gun that was reliable and solid and wouldn't lay you down, then this little beauty, it would be the one to take with you. And not only that, look at this for a feature. Watch this. Click like that. And the back of the gun opens up like that. You can keep all your ammunition in there. See, that's where the pegs were coming down through. Now they're held on with those little those little balls in there are holding the strings on this gun. But that's it. I think it's been made out of an old cigar box, this gun. And the other thing about it, which is special, is that it's not a re-entrant gun. This one has got a low G on it like that. All the other ones at the back string there, they've got a high G. Listen to this. It's an octave different in the sound when you shoot it. And here's a G on this one. It's quite nice sounding. I mean, I'll take that out into the woods with me any day. It's a little beauty. And still smells of the cigars. I think it might be some cedar wood as well on the top. A really nice little thing. And finally, there was this fellow over in Canada, J. Chambers Duane, I think that was his name. And he wanted to have guns in every school. All the school children to have guns. And he made a gun which was called the Northern. And this is a copy of the Northern. Here it is here. It's a big brute of a gun. Like that. I pointed in here like that. Heavy as hell. And you could take it like that and turn it round. If anybody attacked you, you could use it as an axe. You could split somebody's skull open with that end there. Quack! Like that. It's just so heavy. But it's got all these fantastic inlays on it round about there. I think it might have a wood top, but the wood top, you would want a wood top that's, you know, a few millimetres thick as a soundboard for a gun like this. But this one, it's about that thick, that soundboard, so it doesn't give a good sound. Rather sort of tinny, I would say. Good sort of loaders there on the back. A little seagull, it's called a seagull. But it's a copy of the northern gun that is made up famous in Canada. And you can see here he's even got the three sort of sound holes. And I've been thinking that if you just sort of put your fingers in it like that, you could, just like that, you could make it into a bowling gun. Take it down the bowling alley, really take this and use it as a bowling gun. Throw it down the bowling alley, let it spin round like that. It would be spinning round like that. And then it would just sort of hit the skittles and you get a strike every time. So, from that point of view, if you ever wanted to use a gun for bowling, then I would say that this definitely is the best gun for that, because of this unique sound hole. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this gun review, and remember that we all have the right to bear arms. Over and out. And I hope to see you next time. And I hope you're having a great day. Bye bye, chums.